What is going on? What
What's
is
happening, people?
everybody up to? Another day in the Lego world that we will live on.
Are you sure?
What are
Life does exist after Bricklink failure, so
all the mockers have shut down for at least 5 days. Nobody knew what was going on.
That's true.
I'll be honest with you now. I was looking at Lego's website, like maybe, conspiracy right here. Maybe Lego starts opening all these stores in America and all of a sudden Bricklink goes down. You never know. You gotta buy the company and cut out the middleman.
No, I don't want to go back to work.
Now, what would you do, Tori, if you had to go back? If Bricklink were to fail?
I'd find a different job. I wouldn't go back to teaching.
She's going to the Lego store.
And that's fine with me. I get a discount if she goes to the Lego store. What was that, Gene? You're not letting her?
I think you're not getting the discount.
I know that's what it hears like. They muted themselves. I'm not sure.
He doesn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, I'd say maybe he's cussing me out off camera.
Yeah.
no, Tori was in here watching TV sometime this week,
We were last
and
night.
when I pulled the screen up onto the TV to get big screen, it started doing the endless loop echo. we got. What would you do, Tori? What would you do, Tori? What would you do? What would you do?
She wouldn't go back to teaching.
I was just trying to get her to feel the full effect of all the kids asking the same question.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that was a good effect, Richard.
What is going on?
Automatically in StreamYard now?
Do what?
Can you do that automatically in StreamYard now?
I can create an effect board. I can do it. I can do whatever you want me to do.
No.
So what's been happening this week in your world, Chef?
Work, and more work. It seems like it never ends.
Well, it does. All you got to do is marry a husband that lets you stay at home and run a Bricklink store.
Yeah, I didn't get that option. I am the husband that pays it.
You're going to be a little more open-minded then, Chef.
Chef, if you just lower your standards quite a bit, there's room.
All my issues be gone if I find a sugar mama.
Yeah, or sugar daddy. It depends on how low you want to lower your standards.
I don't know if I can lower them that low.
Somebody out there. What is going on, Brian? What is going on, David?
I think the wife would have a problem with me finding a sugar mama.
Yeah, she probably would.
See, here's my combatant to that now. Is I've said the same thing to Haley, but if your wife were to be able to come home and all the bills are paid and she have a nice car and everything else, y'all go out to places all the time, would she still mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then tell her she's got to be getting a better job so she could become the sugar mama.
Yeah, that'll go over like a fart in church.
It's all about compromise. If you're willing to compromise to be taken care of, she needs to be willing to compromise to take care of you.
I think she's too used to me taking care of her. But with that being said, she did take care of me. What is everybody?
Well,
trying to get in.
Then maybe you should just act like you need. I mean, like you could really need some Lego sets, right?
I do really need some Lego sets.
I don't know if I trust Trevor enough. Trevor's at Walmart, and he texted me and told me that the 332nd battle packs are dropped down to $16.
I think so. They're going to have from what I understand, Walmart's going to have better deals before Black Friday, like on certain days for certain things, than they are on Black Friday.
Target even stuff marked down 30 to 40% off.
Just got another order.
Yeah, I hear they've been being pretty good.
That's a good thing for the Lego world. I mean, 20-30% off is pretty nice just because. I know that if the battle, I know he said that they had over 10 battle packs, and I don't really know. I mean, technically I could use all 10 of them still, but I told him that I would rather spend the money. If I'm going to spend $160 right now, I'd rather it be on the castle.
Right.
Here comes Renee.
Oh, Renee, what's up?
Hey! Hey,
Hey,
Renee! We're waiting for Emily to get out of her socialization with her friends.
Uh-oh. Do I need to talk to her? Do I need to talk to her? Do I need to say something? Like, look. You got places to be. I don't know how I'm more important, but.
Here's the important question, Renee. How's your sales going now?
Oh, it's so nice to hear that little ding ding.
I guarantee you, I'm willing. Now, Gene, I know that you're not as big of a betting man as I am, but I will be almost willing to bet, let's call it $50, that her sales today are better than they were the last 3 days.
Oh, I guarantee everybody's is.
Not mine. I'm still shut down. I didn't open back up yet.
Oh, Chef, come on, man.
Yeah, so Chef, the trick is everybody has to change their password.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that after I get off the stream.
Yeah, there's some grief about the fact they didn't tighten the password requirements.
Is it not went to two-step yet?
Huh?
Has it not went to two-step verification yet for y'all?
No, there's a bunch of people that are pissed about that. But to be honest, they have released what really happened, and two-step wouldn't have, well, not a lot would have fixed it because it was mainly caused by some idiots that were suckered into a phishing scheme.
If you'll send me your email and your password, I'll reset it for you.
Okay. I'll do that right after the stream.
Oh, boy.
And while you're at it, I have 8 to 10 boxes of Lego that's got to be put in there.
That's fine with me. I'll take over the store.
You can put in a couple million parts in your store and drop their price to next to nothing. They shouldn't throw up a red flag or anything.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you need me to do. It's under your name. What? Chef didn't send all those minifigures for $1 a piece? Man, shut the store down.
Wait till my next whatnot stream. They're all going for $1 a piece.
Why don't you just sell them to us? We'll buy them from you. Bricklink, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's like I said, like it kind of reminded me almost of like a like think about something that you do on a daily basis that you could technically live without, but would be a major inconvenience. That's how every mocker has felt for the past like 4 days.
Those of us that run a store, we couldn't enter inventory, we couldn't price inventory, we couldn't do jack diddly crap.
The night we sat down to do it was when I realized that it was down. We were gonna add some in. Now it's gotta wait till I get extra time again.
So I constantly have like a floating cart, right? I constantly like even if I place an order, the next day I'm back in the store, and usually it's with the two people that are in the stream, in with EMS and in with Camel City. I always go in and create, even if it's something dumb, that I'm like, hey, I'm building this. I know that I might need, like right now, for instance, what's in there is I have an idea to do a border around the entire castle that I've never seen anybody do before. And I was like, all right, sweet. Let me go ahead and see what pieces they have to know that I can like order it just to see if it'll work before I go like bonkers and order it all. And I logged into Bricklink, and I just saw the little like maintenance thing that was like, the stormtrooper is not a maintenance man. And once I saw that, I just got right back off. I didn't think anything about it because every website has to shut down for a little while.
Yeah,
But,
they usually warn you though.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention to any of them warnings.
I do.
Do you read the instruction manual when you build something?
Yeah.
Well, you're a different kind
I'm
of
not going to say it beforehand, but I might sit down and read it afterwards.
When you realize it doesn't go together properly.
when I figure out it wasn't working the way it should.
I know. What's his name?
Thought this table was supposed to have 4 legs.
Standing on 3 pretty good.
Alternate said, just having an order in limbo was concerning. Can't imagine what store owners were going through. Yeah, I've got a buddy who, I feel like this was like the worst case scenario. I'm not going to disclose the exact amount, but I will tell you it was over $400. He placed an order within 30 minutes of the website going down. So he didn't know that if he was going to lose his money, if he was going to lose his order, or what. Luckily, the people that he ordered from were able to get the order, print it off, and they were pulling the inventory technically when Bricklink went down. So he's still getting everything and nothing missing, nothing, any of that.
Nice. So they had it worked out beforehand.
Yeah, I was like, that is lucky. That's pretty lucky. And I'm guessing that's what Alternate's talking about with his order in limbo. I don't know how far he got into his order, but that's pretty scary. If you're out there spending, I know $20 is still money, but $20 is not much if you're buying a $400 order. And that would be kind of concerning if you have a big order out there that is just floating in space. You don't know whether you're getting it or not. See, if I was smart, or if they were smart, if it was me, I would have done it smart. I would have hacked Bricklink and then put everybody's shipping address to my address. See? You never know. Everyone gets their, what happened? Well, see, and I would be smart about it too. I wouldn't get it sent to my house. I would get it sent to I have Gene and Tori's address. I can send it there and just stop by and pick it up, or send it to work or all this other places.
You mean ship it to us and then we sort it out and put it in inventory and sell it to you again?
Well, we couldn't if Bricklink was down.
Yeah, see, Gene. So if y'all get some packages on your front porch that y'all didn't order and it ain't got y'all's name on them, don't worry about what they are.
Okay.
Just
wrap them up underneath the Christmas tree.
Just know that I got a little bit smarter on the computer.
When you're done there, teach me how to do that, would you?
Alternate said same, over $400, but mine was a couple days before the shipment, paid not shipped. Did y'all have Renee? Did y'all have any kind of orders that were kind of in the limbo, or?
We had 4 orders, and I went to the email that was sent to us when they placed their order. And luckily, we had the last download we had done on Brickstore was on the 28th of October. So we were able to locate the majority of the pieces in our remarks that was on that. There was maybe 4 or 5 pieces that we actually had to hunt for. But overall, I was able to get them out within a day or 2 after the outage.
So what would happen? Do what?
I kind of chuckled at all the Bricklink store people that were saying, "Oh, we can't send them out. We don't know where our pieces are. We can't. We'd have to hunt through thousands of drawers." I'm like, "Damn, you're pretty stupid for not having any backup plan."
Yeah, like I said, luckily we had downloaded or backed up our store. So now we decided that now it's going to be a 10 o'clock ritual every night, since it had been a few days since we had backed it up. Now we decided, okay, 10 o'clock every night, once it comes back up, is going to be download.
How much did it set y'all back? Did y'all didn't have any crazy pieces that were messed with or anything, did you?
Everybody did. Yeah, everybody did. So Renee, I got pulled into a discussion today about Brickstore not properly pricing pieces now that it's come back online. And what's happened is, well, the whole thing was these people fished for logins and passwords for some of the bigger stores. Then they put in literally millions of fictitious parts into the store inventories. And then they rock bottom the prices to get all the orders to come in. And then they were taking the money out of it. Well, when they did that, if you go to a lot of parts and look at 6-month average price, because they rock bottomed it so hard and put so many pieces, it totally screwed the 6-month average. And in fact, in a lot of parts, how to say minimum and maximum 6-month average and 6-month quantity average. If you look at the minimum cost on a lot of the pieces is now 0.
Oh,
So what pieces in y'all store are 0? Because I need to let me log into Bricklink real quick. I need to.
We weren't stupid enough to reprice to that structure, but it's the people that.
Does Bricklink not have anything where they update prices?
Yeah, they're updated live every time an order's made. It figures into that average.
No. I mean, like, let's say this 1x2 plate right here, because I do not know this. Is in your store for 7 cents. It's in Renee's store for 8 cents, and it's in Chef's store for 6 cents. We all know that it's around like the 7-cent mark. If someone were to take and put it that it's a 0 cent, does Bricklink not update? Like, y'all control y'all's prices, right? Bricklink doesn't update your prices on what it should be.
No, there is no what it should be. What it should be is whatever we want it to be.
Real quick, what's going on, Will? Will said that he has been looking on Bricklink every day since it came back online, or all day ever since it came back online. Sorry, he's been on Bricklink all day. And see, there was a bunch of stuff. The thing that people don't realize is not so much the orders that go through Bricklink, but how much Bricklink is useful when it comes to knowing pieces, knowing colors, knowing what a minifig is worth. I mean, a lot of people have had to go down to eBay, and eBay is not the best way to go on that.
No,
I absolutely agree.
So there was
so Renee, I think it's going to be probably a couple of weeks before all that pricing stuff's fixed. I'm sure you guys do it like us. You don't reprice every time you upload. You just reprice when you feel like it needs to be.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to be like us. It's not really going to bother you that they screwed up the prices. But where it really becomes an issue is when you have parts that you've never had a lot for that item, and you go in to price it, and if it doesn't price, then what do you do at that point?
Yeah, sure.
well. See, you got now you have me, Will, and Secret Squirrel in here, and we all kind of mock, and I believe Alternate Candidate does too. So we would really be in for really happily to be informed on what pieces in y'all store are free now. If y'all don't mind sharing that information.
Yeah, Lego comes for free.
I like how we left Chef out of there.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you, Chef.
You're
Richard,
in
let me respond to that. We have these containers downstairs that we put free brick in them all the time.
And Pete said we have Lego cups for free. I said Pete said we had Lego cups for free.
Yeah, so
I got a question about that. Does Lego, because so there's a UPC for a cup. That's how they sell it. They don't sell it for anything to do with the pieces. They sell it by the cup. Is there a way to inventory cups on Bricklink?
I don't know. I've never thought about that.
I hadn't thought about that either.
If they're not already in there, you can do it as a custom item.
Oh, so you could do it as a custom item, I think.
Huh,
Man,
that's pretty cool.
It's just one of those weird, I guess, things you think about.
Well, back to your free item thing, Richard. We have several containers of free parts in the basement if you want them.
Well,
the only thing I'm going to tell you is don't look for the word Lego or any of the traditional part numbers on them.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm going to be it's Thanksgiving. I'm really in a gifting mood. Why don't you
But
give half of that to Chef? Give some of it to Will. You can give some of it to other people. Just put on a red suit and call yourself Santa Claus. You can just
You
give it
won't
away.
like it.
You can pull an Oprah. Everybody gets a baggie.
I like how he added Chef that time. When
Yes,
he knows
yes,
it's
that
not
time,
one, and
Oh, you're sending out crap, non-Lego crap.
Broken.
Send that to Chef.
you can keep that to yourself, Richard.
I mean, I'm trying to be a jolly, giftful person this year, and y'all just aren't. Man, y'all aren't having it.
I want to see you in that Santa suit first.
Gene's in the Santa suit. He's the one giving it away. I just had the idea.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh
All right,
boy.
Gene, sometime in December, all the viewers would like to see you definitely wearing a Santa suit.
Okay. You only see the top part of him, so I don't have to buy half.
Santa's just Satan misspelled.
We'll dress Chef up like a elf. We'll
Chef
put
the Grinch.
That's what I was saving for myself, Chef.
No, you get the elf.
You're shorter than I am. That don't make sense.
Large elves in your day.
You're shorter than Buddy the Elf.
See, look, Alternate even said it. I'm trying to spread the Christmas spirit, and y'all just aren't having it. That's you just look, Alternate. I'm going to be real with you. It's hard to get some good people. It really is. It's sometimes
Humbug.
you have to deal with who you can get, and it's kind of like work. You don't really get to pick your coworkers, but you know which ones you wouldn't invite to your house.
You can pick your nose.
Sometimes
But
a
you
lot
can't
of
pick your coworkers' nose.
Well, you can. That's cool.
you could. It's probably just frowned upon.
Slightly.
That's
No, just this
that is called
conversation.
that is called harassment for anybody that doesn't know.
Oh, Renee disappeared.
She'll come
Yeah, I
back.
think she lost signal.
Yeah.
I think I just took that video.
Was Gene in the video? That's all I'm saying.
I learned I was the cause of safety meetings.
Have you seen that meme that's going around? That's like, you know, the guy who has the picture and he's like, is the video of like him standing with his hands on his hips and he's like looking at the camera like the camera did something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when the OSHA officer sees you doing like everything wrong.
They have no problem calling you to do it, though.
Well, I mean, look. What is a OSHA Lego law? What is that? Is that like illegal Lego techniques?
Probably.
And who's going to arrest you? Why did that become anything?
Do I get 3 hots and a cot? Go ahead, arrest me.
Well, I mean, I know you definitely get a cot. I'm not sure you're going to like who you're going to be with all the time.
They probably have a happy ending though.
Well,
Do I get some sleep?
no.
Oh, then no, I don't want it.
Haley, I wasn't on vacation. He still had me working on inventory.
In fact, she did more inventory with Bricklink shut down than before.
Hey, Richard,
That's cool.
Renee's backstage.
She's not backstage. It's
No, she's
saying
not.
device is not connected.
Yeah, actually, that just dropped off on my end.
Yeah, I'm guessing that she
Haley.
doesn't have signal.
You need to buy Richard an elf suit.
Chef, why in the world would you try to do that to me?
Because I know Haley would pick it up for you.
She wouldn't, because she knows she'd waste her money because I would never wear it.
Complete with shoes.
Richard is the new buddy elf.
Yeah, she tried to come back in and it looked like it booted her again.
I don't know. Like I said, that normally happens whenever there's no signals. There she goes.
Boom.
Now she's back.
She's back.
Somehow I got put backstage. I don't know.
Corey's wearing a Brick Fest shirt. Renee's got Brick Fair.
Well, my story is I was doing bleach today with the Legos because I was washing Legos, and I don't like to use any good shirts. So,
I was gonna say you should have bleached that shirt. It'd have been better.
well, it almost was, but
So Renee, did you get a bunch of
That
inventory
said, he'll
done?
get me the costume.
What was
It-
that?
Did you get a bunch of sorting and stuff done with it now?
No,
I didn't get crap done because I had surgery. So
he had
You're no help.
he had no access to it, so he was like, "I'm not parting anything out."
I couldn't eat or drink.
And he had some medical procedures, so he couldn't eat or drink, so he was in a hangry
oh,
mood.
well, in that case, it came out just perfect timing.
It really did.
That's
I mean,
good.
Every website, I mean, with the internet being as big as it is, and it's only going to get even bigger, everybody has to have at work. It's really like, don't get me wrong, it is annoying as crap, but I understand the purpose of it. You have to, not only do you know your password, or you have to have your password. When you put your password in, it pops up with another thing saying that you have to either email or text another password to you. And then when they do that, you have to use it to sign in. Now, I don't know that I'm working with, I guess the important stuff that comes on my end is like customers' addresses and stuff like that. But it's weird to me that Bricklink hasn't done something to set something up like that, especially after this. Because, I mean, if I know Chef's email and login and he uses his account to pay for stuff, I can literally log into his account and pay for everything I want on his cards.
So, Richard, here's what the discussion was today about that. When people were getting pissed about there not being two-factor authentication when we got back live. The problem is if you're running a Bricklink store, and Renee will tell you this, you're constantly logging into Bricklink from different devices depending on what you're doing. And so if you had to do two-factor authentication,
if someone like Tori or Renee, if y'all have Bricklink open all day, does it time out and kick you out?
Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah.
it will.
and that is part of the security of it.
Yeah.
They do that so you can't wander away and somebody step in and use your account.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how old the security is what I was getting at.
Yeah, it's just, I think they would have hit a bigger repercussion if they had have done the two-factor authentication without figuring out. We do stuff at work that uses two-factor, but they have it set up such that it recognizes the device itself once you do your two-factor. And so in that case, we don't have to log in 400 times a day.
So I will tell you that anything that has, now I learned this because our computer's at work. Anything that, now this is a hint that I learned, and maybe there's another way, but if you work on a computer that if it is left alone for a certain amount of time and it logs you out and you have a two-step authentication or anything like that, go pull up any kind of video. And it doesn't matter what it is, as long as the video is playing on the screen. You can minimize it to a 1 centimeter block if you can and put it in a corner. And it will continuously let the computer stay open and not shut it down. I do know that because that's what I do every day. From the moment I get to work to the moment I leave, YouTube is playing something. Alternate said that he gets the feeling that two-factor isn't very far off in some form after this.
They're saying it's coming. They've just, the problem is Lego's been working on a total rebuild of the site for about a year and a half now, and it's not ready to release. And my guess is the two-factor authentication is going to happen when that comes in play.
Is there anybody that's willing to log in under my number and buy a huge order and even use my PayPal account and just let me call PayPal and be like, what? I didn't place that order. Crazy. Is that possible to be done?
Crazy talk.
Chef, you wanna hook me up?
Yeah.
Who's the furthest away? Whiskey's, well, I guess Whiskey's further than you are. Wayne, you want to hook me up?
Sure.
Like, what? I did not place that order. That's crazy. Do I need to? I don't need to send this stuff back, though, right?
You're not helping me out here, Haley. You're not helping at all.
She's not supposed to help you. She's supposed to help me.
Hey, have you been reading chat?
Yeah. I already see her boss is trying to buy me an elf uniform.
I'm loving it.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
We get to see you sit here like Buddy Elf.
No, it'd be more like the elf from Bad Santa.
No, you're not that short.
No, but it'd be the same attitude. That I missed that. Like, I haven't seen that movie in a while. I need to watch Elf.
I was gonna say, I'm sure it'll be out soon.
I will tell you though. This might lose some followers. This might get some unsubscribers. If you have a Christmas tree up in your house right now, I despise you. You are not allowed to celebrate Thanksgiving. You do not get to eat a plate of chicken or turkey or ham or whatever it is. You do not get it. The turkey deserves its holiday.
What does it matter if I don't celebrate Thanksgiving?
Well, I don't. Why, who doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving?
It's the first day of National Genocide. Why do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I just celebrate the feast that comes with it.
Oh. No, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We like to cook, but we don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
I mean, it's not like I'm sitting around a table like wrapping presents that say Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sitting around the table with plates in front of me, wishing I wouldn't have done it. Yes, alternate. No Christmas decorations until after Thanksgiving.
Now that I agree
Well,
with, but
is it too early to start building Santa's visit then?
I don't care what you do. It's Lego. Lego doesn't matter.
okay, good.
I figured I better get my little Legos, start getting them all together, and I come across this. It's been sitting on the shelf forever. I'm like, oh,
I just took all of my Christmas Lego sets apart.
You're gonna be putting them back together here shortly.
Haley can put them back together.
I'm gonna
I had
go
to
ahead
make room. I've got a
Christmas
bat wing.
lights tomorrow.
Do what?
I'm gonna go ahead and put up all my Christmas lights tomorrow.
Man, I'm telling you, that's
Just
sad.
piss Richard off.
Just
Hey,
I'm
piss
gonna
him
do
off.
mine
I
this
like
weekend now, Richard. I'll send you a picture.
Go ahead. I will blow it up on the internet. Let's go.
All right.
Let's see who wins this battle.
The good thing about my lights is they're app driven, so they can be autumn colors until after Thanksgiving.
Well, see, that's
Well,
fine.
that's
You can.
Nope. I'm having red, green, blue, white. I'm going all out this year.
I hope you get a bunch of calls tomorrow where you have to go unplug yourself and plug it back in.
Hey. I hope you get a real bad engine come in and you got to tear it apart.
These two love each other tonight, don't they?
Well, Chef,
already
there's
got
a
it.
soup bowl.
I've got an engine job now that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
I hope it's a pinhole
you
leak
were
and it takes you forever to find it.
Well, that'll be okay. It could be that on this car because it's getting an engine. They've already ordered one. I haven't looked at the car. I was handed a ticket and told that I needed to put an engine in it. I don't know what's going
Haley
on.
said she's not going to build them because she don't like the roofs on them.
She doesn't like the. If you look at the Winnie the Pooh set, how it's a bunch of 1x1s. She doesn't like that. But
She
you
was
are
like the
allowed to
mosaic.
buy Christmas Lego before Christmas. You're just not allowed to decorate your house with it. You better keep it put
Now,
up.
okay, but we used to only decorate before Thanksgiving if we had family coming in out of town.
But why
had to
don't
travel
you
a lot.
decorate for Thanksgiving? You don't put up. You're not putting up Valentine's Day decor right now, are you?
That's
No,
right
that's
after
not cool.
Christmas, I thought.
Yeah, that's not until January.
Exactly.
That's
So
when I take the Christmas lights down.
why are you skipping a holiday?
That's not a holiday.
Thanksgiving is a holiday.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
National Genocide Day.
Well, there's a lot of things that are celebrated that probably shouldn't be celebrated, like National Arbor Day. Technically, that's still a holiday.
Not a holiday unless I get paid for it.
Well, then guess what? There is no holidays because I don't get paid for holidays.
I get New Year's, Christmas, and Easter.
See, alternate agrees again. Any Lego can be and should be displayed at all times. See, it's different if it's Lego. I'm glad somebody gets it.
Can I have your house? Because we don't have real estate to display at all times.
No, I have to stash a little bit.
Well, I just sacrificed 4 Christmas sets for a ghost, a Batwing, and the shuttle. And now I got
last year's downtown market. I think that's what it's called. Had the little trolley. Did you get that one?
I have everything except for this year's.
Is it worth the $100?
I mean, to be honest, the only reason I bought it was because it was another Christmas set.
I guess I better pick it up because I think I like the Alpine Lodge too.
I mean, I'm about to buy the museum. But I haven't bought the Jazz Club yet.
I like this year's Christmas set. I like the log cabin look that it has.
The only thing that they've done so far that I really don't care for, and it's just the way it is I think it was 2 years ago maybe, the build that has the Christmas tree with the light brick in it, and you have to press the tree down for it to light up all the lights on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really care for that too much. It's a good idea, but I would rather it, I don't know, put an
Be
LED.
lit.
Yeah, put an LED in it and hook it to a power source.
Matter of fact, I just built that one with the Santa's house. You got to press down on it.
Yeah. I'm an LED guy now. Light it all.
Man, it only took you forever.
I know. Alternate said the fact that he's agreeing with me makes him question everything. I know, it makes you wonder why you've been wrong by not agreeing with me for so long.
Don't agree with him. Alternate. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That dark
You're
side does not
questioning
have
sanity.
cookies.
What'd you say, that dark side doesn't have cookies?
Yep.
His will be warm, Chef. They're not going to be stale like yours. Remember that. We'll show appreciation when appreciation's needed.
I bet that's why Renee kept bouncing out, because you had stale cookies and she kept coming in looking for good ones.
Maybe.
I keep coming back to see if there'd be fresh one of these times.
For a Christmas party this year, I'll buy everybody one of those $5 Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas.
Little Caesar hot what things?
Hot and ready pizzas. Ain't that what a company does when they need to make up for something? Pizza party.
Yep.
Sure. Okay. Mhm.
Mine has that all the time.
I
You
went
want a
for-
raise? Let's have pizza this week.
Yeah, that's a horrible raise.
Thankfully, mine doesn't do that.
Will said, I don't think I would ever bother displaying any sets for others to see. A mock that I was proud of, though, that's another story entirely. See, I keep trying to explain to Haley, and I hope she's still listening, that we should move the entire castle to the living room.
Oh, good Lord. You wouldn't have any other land. You'd have to move the crate out and the couch out. And
See, there, the crate's
Gaming
already out.
system can
Crate's out.
go.
yeah, gaming systems would have to leave the room.
That's fine with me.
There's more room in the basement for all of that.
Oh, that's true. Good point.
I'm
Let's
just
see.
saying.
She'll chime in a few minutes. Oh, there she comes. Richard, look at your phone, she said.
He's just relocating for real estate. Swapping real estate, I should say.
And no Lego is downstairs. I think she means
Her
up.
and her boss are now texting each other about me getting a elf outfit.
Yes.
Chef, you won.
Chef didn't win.
I want to see you in an outfit.
Haley said no Lego.
I'll wear the Grinch costume, but
Just
you gotta wear
remember.
the elf costume.
See, and you can't even be the Grinch. I already have a Max. I literally have a dog that looks like Max,
I have one too,
but it doesn't look like Max,
just a little bigger.
and a little less hair.
Yeah, Richard.
Oh, I got another one that don't get in the picture.
In a coffee table, even if the coffee table is the size of your living room.
That's awesome.
See, that's what I'm saying. Man, there's a lot of supportive people in this. I think we should get something together. I mean, I've seen plenty of the UCS Falcons inside coffee tables.
Yeah.
You can build a plexiglass box and put the castle. I'll just put it on the floor. Think about how much less dust it would be and less, you could vacuum around it. You wouldn't have to move it and vacuum underneath it.
I don't think Wicked Bricks got the big enough box for you.
Well, we'll make a call.
Hey, Billy, the front bedroom's available except when Jason or Tori's mom's here.
I mean, technically, there's an empty bedroom upstairs, too.
See?
Man,
So are you saying that's where you're sleeping tonight?
maybe. No, I'd stay down here before I went up there. The couch is more comfortable down here. I will tell you that I have put it off now for like 2 days, and I think I'm going to finally bite the bullet tomorrow. I don't know how the meeting is going to go for Good Morning Brick World, but I'll be logged in. I just won't be behind the camera. I think I'm going to finally pull the castle off the table and put it back on there right, because I've got all the stuff for the lights now.
Do you need me to come over and help pull it off the table?
No, it's pretty easy.
I mean, I just grab one corner of it and pull.
The problem is putting the castle somewhere while I move everything, because I've got to fasten it down correctly, and I have to get everything off the table on the castle side so I can do that. I have an idea though, and the idea is probably going to work because I got that big brain.
There was a Lego brain? I didn't see that build.
There's a lot of stuff you don't see. You never tell your secret. You think Krispy Kreme lets you watch them make donuts so you can go home and make them? No. They don't tell you all the secrets. Speaking of Krispy Kreme, whose turn is it to buy donuts?
Not me. Not me.
I think I bought them last time, didn't
Not
I?
me.
I think it's Chef's turn. Chef or Wayne, which one of y'all want the address?
Chef, he gets stuck with
All
stale
right, I walked
cookies
away. Chef's turn for what?
To buy
to
some
buy
donuts.
donuts.
All right. I don't do Krispy Kreme now.
What?
Ooh, Dunkin's. Dunkin' then?
Dunkin's is better than Krispy Kreme.
Oh my God.
Their sugar raised donuts are amazing. And the French curls.
Oh, the French
Curl.
girls are good.
Gene.
Mhm.
Gene.
Yeah.
Gene.
Yeah.
What is going on over at your house right now?
I would really like Timbits though from Tim Hortons. Those were even better than Dunkin' Donuts.
Tim Hortons once when we were on a mini ride.
Yeah.
We had
I
9%.
didn't know that I had so many mentally unstable friends, and that they were
Yeah,
all
that's
in
right.
one place.
Yeah,
in
with
one
us.
time. Holy cow.
We hang around Richard. What's he think?
Why in the world would you ever think a Dunkin' Donuts is better than Krispy Kreme? That is insane.
It's not bedtime.
Let me guess, y'all go to McDonald's for a gourmet burger too.
Not a gourmet burger.
I don't go to
We
McDonald's.
go there for breakfast, not for any
I don't eat
meals.
McDonald's.
I don't either. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Renee, I mean not Renee, sorry. I'll never get that right. Me and Lene, the Brick Babe, joke enough about she's made me realize how like bougie I really am. And it's definitely hilarious.
Your
Like-
pumpkin spice fetish.
Like I get Starbucks almost every morning. I haven't had it in like 3 mornings though, but I do get Starbucks like every morning. But I do pack my lunch. I don't really eat out much. Y'all can shut up about my Starbucks.
You can you get time to eat.
During lunch, yeah.
Oh, you get one of those?
I get an hour a day.
Damn,
Good gracious.
must be nice.
Oh, don't even, Tori. Don't talk about like you don't have downtime.
Some of us
Gene
don't
had
get
to-
that convenient.
Gene called me and told me to invest in Little Debbie when she retired. Those bonds- what is it? Those bonds? Was that
I
it?
even buy Little Debbie's.
Who makes
Don't
bonds?
believe everything he says.
He's trying to throw you in.
I know. Yep. I don't buy Little Debbie's.
Ooh, fat cakes.
Little
Hell yeah.
Debbie's is Haley. I don't care if you talk about decorating the house before Christmas. I bet we have at least 4 boxes of Christmas tree cakes upstairs because she will not, and I will say this with all authority, she will not listen to me that zebra cakes and Christmas tree cakes and all the other cakes they come out with for every holiday are the exact same thing, just packaged different.
No, they taste different.
No, they don't, because I even looked up went to the website or a website and looked up the recipe for them. The recipe is the exact same thing for everyone. They just tell you that they put it in a different mold and they put different color sprinkles on it. See, Jeff agreed. They are the same.
Yeah, why would you change what works?
You've got these studs in the way.
Oh.
And it's cheaper that way to change frostings.
Well, I'm not saying they're not good. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying that they're the same. There's no need to freak out when Christmas tree cakes come because it's Christmas. It's the exact same thing as a zebra cake, which is there all year round.
Zebra cakes
They're
don't
not-
taste good.
They're not nearly as fresh though. The Christmas ones are going to be fresher.
Well,
The
maybe.
rest of them are going to taste like the cookies in the green room.
Right.
Well, if one of y'all would hurry up and buy donuts, we wouldn't have to worry about cookies.
You know,
A lot of negativity.
I really should go cash my paycheck you gave me,
I'm gonna.
and then I could do that.
Well, you go right ahead. If it bounces, play basketball, my friend. Play basketball.
I see that movie, White Man Can't Jump.
I'm not just white; I'm Caucasian.
There is a. If you find a bank that'll cash a check that I write you, by God, send me their information because I got a couple of them I need them to cash too.
Well, I went to the bank last weekend and I couldn't even cash a check from my company.
Really?
Yeah. They told me they were unreliable. Take it to the bank where it come from.
Wow, I don't even know what to say. we don't trust y'all's money. Take it somewhere else.
Take it to that bank. It's about 45 miles to your, I think she said east. I'm like, really? I had to drive it there to try to cash it.
That's pretty funny.
And it
I
took
mean-
3 days at their own bank to get it cashed.
I don't think I've ever wrote a check that's in like from me. I don't think I've ever even owned a checkbook.
Well, yeah, you're not that old.
Like people are like, oh, well, I balance my checkbook to know how much money I got. I'm like, well, I pull open an app on my phone and press a button.
And trust that it's right.
Alternate said, devil's advocate here. Could the ratio of cake to icing and cream be different in the trees? That's the same argument with the Reese's. I mean, I would be okay. Like, now hear me out. But you don't even have to have chocolate on the Reese's. If you just give me the peanut butter, which you can buy, I would be so much happier. The chocolate is irrelevant in a Reese's.
Corner,
the only
corner.
purpose the chocolate has is to hold the peanut butter in place. That's the only purpose that chocolate has.
The
I
recipe.
like the fresh pumpkin, the fresh Reese's versus the cups.
What are you saying,
The
Lee?
seasonal.
The recipe is different for Reese's depending on the season.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
I
I was at Chocolate World in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I got called in for a taste test. And they gave
really
me
that's cool.
They gave me 2 different Easter eggs, and then I had to provide feedback on both of them.
That's
What
cool.
do they change?
Like one was saltier than the other one. One had like creamier chocolate, creamier peanut butter, but they were definitely different.
I mean, when you buy the Reese's eggs, the Reese's trees, the Reese's pumpkins, there's definitely more peanut butter there. And I think the chocolate is actually softer.
Yes.
But either way, I will agree. But like I said, you don't need chocolate for that peanut butter. All you gotta do is give me a jar and a spoon. I'll be all right.
You must have eaten all the pumpkins.
No, they're in a bag. I haven't even opened the bag.
Now look, Gene's out there searching for Reese's.
I'm searching.
I got him. He found him.
Selecting.
He found him. We got Reese Ghost, the white chocolate ghost.
See, now you gotta wait till next Halloween to eat those.
Oh heck no! Bought them on sale, half price.
We're at Target. That was less than that price. It's 40%, I think.
No, it was 50% off.
Was it?
Everything was.
So I just want you to realize and take a moment that I call y'all every time I find Lego on clearance, but you can't call me when you find Reese's on clearance.
I never dreamed you got profit.
That is a one-way street right there, isn't it, Wayne?
Yep.
That is.
Well, now I know.
Man, tell you what.
And no one's half the battle.
That's just. I mean, at least it's good to come to the realization that you know who true friends are. And it's always nice to know that, you know, in the group, you're the good friend.
These need to be refrigerated.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking in the mirror?
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
I never heard you say that before.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. I believe there's Reese's upstairs in the refrigerator now that I've never even touched.
Uh-oh. Lost Renee.
We lost her again?
Jeff, you are totally correct. The eggs, the trees, the pumpkins are the best.
Yeah, but these are the white chocolate ghosts.
Mm-hmm. I'm staying out of the camera while I eat it so Richard doesn't get mad at me.
I'll be all right. I've seen worse. I mean, y'all used to do the same thing with these cheesecakes. Y'all would tell me about all these cheesecakes y'all were ordering all the time. And then to even make it worse, you would buy me one and let me know what they taste like. And then they just fell off the end.
Well, that's what happened when I retired. I lost my connection.
Gene, you're right to get her a job back at the school. That wasn't a smart move.
I'm starting to think that.
Renee is back. What's going on, Trevor?
Renee is out.
Oh,
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
Richard and I hit it at the same time.
Oh, gone. Back, gone.
Hmm.
But I will say that you're still crazy for thinking that Dunkin' Donuts is on the same tier as Krispy Kreme.
I agree.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, when's your Whatnot stream again?
I haven't set a date yet.
Let me know when it is.
All right.
Anyway, now that the tangent about food is over, what's going to be the outcome of this Bricklink scenario for y'all?
I think it's all going to be fine. I mean, there's a lot of speculation, but I think it turned out to be such a non-event. I mean, the problem was limited to just a few people. And so for the rest of us, it was just waiting on Bricklink to make sure everything was fixed in the database. But I think everything's going to be fine.
You okay, Charlie?
Renee, did y'all didn't do anything as far as adding pieces or inventorying or anything like that? The
No,
entire
you
time
can't.
it was
You, we couldn't. So, I mean, but Pete is, I can guarantee you he will probably be going full force.
Yeah, we were going to work on that tonight during the stream and just decided, no, we'll do the stream. But come hell or high water, tomorrow, everything hits the fan.
Yes.
I want to inventory some used Lego sets.
Well, y'all have everything separated and ready to be put in, right?
We have some ready that we were going to do that Friday night before it went out. So we got that ready. Then I went crazy and finished all the Winston-Salem school system stuff. And Jean finished pulling all the Danville kits apart. Got all that washed or sorted and washed. So now it's downstairs in the laundry bags waiting to be sorted and put into inventory.
There's literally probably 50 or 60,000 parts that are ready to be counted.
Yep. I just ran out of containers, so
I mean, if it were to go back under and you get bored, I have a lot of stuff over here you can separate for me.
that is so nice, Jean, Richard, for you to offer.
I just don't want you to get lonely and have nothing to do.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Get lonely? I have a garage full of stuff to do now. That's the next project is the garage.
When you're done there, you might as well make a trip up to Virginia.
Okay.
I'll tell you that if y'all's garage is empty, that will be a sight to see because I've known y'all for 5 years now, and I think those boxes have been sitting there for at least 2.5, 3.
It's different boxes.
No, not all the containers.
Those containers are the same thing. Because I can tell you right now, in the first row closest to the garage door, like the big door, there's a yellow baggie, there's a gray baggie, there's like a red baggie.
One's been there for 2 years.
Nothing about eyeballing them baggies, huh?
He sure is, isn't he? Now I got to worry about him.
Nah, I don't. I've learned my lesson. I'll never buy bulk used lots again.
Sweet girl.
It doesn't benefit me.
Hi, sweetie.
Unless there's minifigs involved. Y'all can have all the bulk lots.
I have a feeling we're going to end up getting approached about buying a few more stores. Because
Well, you're gonna have to if y'all are running out of inventory.
I think this is going to send several more of the small stores over the edge. They'll freak out.
I mean, you're more than welcome to come down and make me an offer on what's down here in the basement.
Did you hear him? We can take Vader.
More than welcome to come down here in my basement and make me an offer too.
There you go. There's 2 for you, Gene. So you want
Business
to
like
Keep you in
no
business.
Chestnut says no, Daddy.
once again, I try to help him out with a store, but they can't help me out with Reese's.
Never dreamed you're a Reese cup person, Richard. Never dreamed.
Stop by tomorrow after work and she'll give you a
Yep,
Reese's.
I'll give you some Reese's.
I'll be honest with you. My favorite thing is fresh, warm chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, I don't make many cookies.
That's
I
the
think
key
somebody's
right
got
there.
his arms full. Please pause for a few moments while Chestnut catches up on her snoozes.
No, she's snorting, sniffing now.
Suppose you passed it here.
I don't know how many more I got, but I'm on the last base plate. I think there's 2 more left.
Sweet girl. Okay. So, what is everybody building besides me and the detective? What is it? The detective what?
What's that one, Renee?
Detective office.
It's the mini Disney Palace of Agrabah.
Aladdin's castle.
Oh, that's cool. Do you like it so far?
So far, this is just now starting.
Pieces.
But so far, it seems pretty cool.
Lego likes them mini castles.
Okay, is this your head?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's pretty rolled over there.
Keep your stuff over there.
Stop looking, Daddy.
Jeez.
Ooh, we about to see a fight.
Is this going to be pay-per-view?
Sounds like it. I don't know them all that well, but I got money on Renee.
She's taking advantage while I've been to the hospital while I'm there.
I put my money on Pete.
See, I have to deal with this sarcastic breed. So I have learned to adapt and take care of myself.
Fight
So
or
I
flight.
can hold my own against him.
She's a product of her environment.
He was never that way till he met you.
Remember, just finished the diner.
I probably calmed him down just a little.
See the drink of water. I bet I probably need to fill it back up.
Missing a piece already.
Oh, Richard, did you see the
Walmart promotion.
the Walmart promotion where you can get you a mini Lego Masters trophy?
Yeah, I seen that. I'm against that. I'm against it. They can have it. Sign it up for them. We can tell them where they can put it.
Where the sun don't shine.
Well, guys, the Tory's singing. I'm out.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's a nice stream. It's been fun, but
Been real, but it hasn't been real fun.
we were talking about that last night. Actually, me and Haley had a friend over, and they were basically like talking like about whatever happened to it. Like, I guess she didn't know the outcome. And I told her, and she was like, well, if they got you and asked you again, what would you do next time? And I was like, they've had 4 chances now of contacting me and me giving them all the same information every time. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm out. I don't need it. I don't really care for it. I would love the experience, but I don't think I want everything that comes with the experience.
You don't want to be flying out every weekend to go to shows?
I wouldn't mind that if they're willing to pay for it, but the problem is most of those people on there have full-time jobs still while they're doing all that. So they didn't really gain anything but a title, and that title doesn't really get them anything. I mean, everyone in the chat except for Gene and Tori have been to Brick Fair. What is the difference between all those 7-year-olds there that are building mocks the size of this table versus the Lego Masters?
Mm-hmm.
They were on TV. That's different.
Yeah, but doesn't mean their builds have been any better.
Nope. The only difference I see is one was on TV and the kids are still building.
Yeah. Alternate said it has a Lego Masters print in trophy. So it's not a sticker, it's like a printed piece. Now, you know what would be great?
It's not that one.
Is if the Lego Masters trophy came with a Rex pauldron. That would be great. That would be the ultimate, like, FU from Lego.
Somebody seems kind of salty.
I'm not salty because I don't have to buy a $650 set anymore. I could buy a $13 microfighter next year. Renee, y'all bought
Probably before next year.
y'all bought the Venator, didn't you?
I did not.
No, I think Renee did.
What was that?
Y'all bought the Venator, didn't you?
Yes. It is waiting to be wrapped to go under the Christmas tree.
Y'all don't have to wrap it. What address do you want, this or the work?
They haven't confirmed that the Captain Rex and the microfighter is going to be the same one that's in the Venator, though, have they? It's not.
It is.
It is.
It is confirmed now. But
Yeah,
in the instructions to the Venator, it says that minifig is exclusive.
they do. But this isn't the first time that they've done that either.
Look, this was too quick.
Now, if you ask me, I don't know how far down the line it is from being made, but if Lego was smart, they would change something. Like, even if it was some kind of little, like, outfit change, like printing on a torso.
They will.
I wouldn't necessarily say they do it on because the head's got to be the same.
It'll
but the
probably be the
helmet-
legs.
Yeah, it would have to be something, and that would be their smartest move. But the problem with that is if they were to do the minifigure for a $13 set, and it be better than the $650 set. How do you know what I'm saying? Because they would, if they mess with the helmet and they put a damaged Rex in there, then they've really screwed themselves. So they can't really backtrack. What's going on, Leon? Says late to the party, but he is here. The party doesn't start until you get here. And I mean, Lego. The weird thing is that Star Wars is one of the Star Wars is the biggest Lego attraction almost, and yet the Lego fans of Star Wars, I'm not going to say get screwed the most like some people think they do, because they definitely get quadruple the amount of sets that any other theme gets. But they definitely
Wow. They get some of those.
What do you
They're
mean?
just the same sets. They're just different years.
Yeah, but
How many
Lego.
land speeders are there?
That's what I'm saying, though. Lego is going to make twice as many Star Wars sets as anything else.
I get that they're making the sets, but they're just remaking a set.
Well, I mean, people are still buying them. Why not do it?
That's true. I guess I better be quiet in that aspect.
I mean, it's how many X-Wings do you own? Because I have 3, 4 right there. I mean, I have 5 AT-ATs right here.
I was gonna say I think I have 3 X-Wings.
I have 4 different Luke land speeders. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I think they come out with a new land speeder every year.
Yeah.
0.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But now what I'm waiting for is all the people that spent the $650 on the Venator, which I know there's going to be a ton of people that I don't think that their fans are really as interested in the same thing. But if that sail barge drops next year, because if the
I'd probably buy that one. I haven't bought it yet.
If the UCS is a sail barge, that will I guess skyrocket it into the next venture.
That'd be
Because
my first one.
I know a lot of people are against me on this, but Lego dropped the ball with the Avengers Tower.
Yeah, they did. I've seen better at shows.
Yeah, and I understand that it had to be done for whatever, but they could have lowered that price a lot and got rid of all those minifigures.
Yep. Put a few out, make them exclusive, because a lot of them look like the ones that are already out.
Yep.
Yep.
They pretty much could have got rid of the entire bottom row of figures.
If you ask me, what I think would have been better for them to do is take how many ever the Avengers they wanted to do, like Captain America, Thor, Hulk. I don't know if I would say Wasp, but definitely Ant-Man. I would have thrown in a Spider-Man and do like maybe 7 or 8 figs, but make every single one of them exclusive to that set. But who knows? And then the gift with purchase that's going to be available with the Avengers Tower also has 3 more of those Qatari guys in it.
I don't think anyone cares about those characters.
No, they need to stop making me.
I mean, they've been in every set since like Endgame, haven't they?
I think so.
So are they dropping the ball as much as DC?
Well, I mean, but here's the thing, though. So I proved this last Thursday. DC comes out with a $35 Batwing, and the Joker in it is exclusive to that set.
Yeah. I'll be
Now,
picking
mind
that
you,
one.
yes, I do get it is another Joker, but at least it is exclusive to that set.
Yeah, and it's a different one.
Until they put it in a $30 microphone.
I don't know. I know that apparently it has something to do with Hasbro and a licensing, but Star Wars would gain so much if they would have the ability to have a TMF line. That's where I think they would shine. Those things would fly off the shelves.
Can you mute us while I open these 5 bags?
Yeah, just one second.
Okay.
And then I
We're
would
gonna
start
mute.
boxes.
We're gonna mute for a minute. 'Cause I got 5 bags to open.
Yes, ma'am.
5. That's going to take you the rest of the year.
I think she's yelling at Gene. I don't know what's going on.
Look like it.
Gene, blink twice if you're not all right.
Renee don't care. She'll hit me with the mic opens.
Man, y'all are in some abusive relationships. I'm glad my loving wife would never do anything like that to me.
What doghouse are you trying to get out of?
The one he put himself in earlier?
I was about to say whatever one I don't know I'm in yet.
He's putting one in the bag for later.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to have a get out of jail free card. Trevor said that he's not even opened the little Batwing yet. And no, it is not the same Joker that is in the UCS Batmobile. He is a different.
I think we looked that up, didn't we?
Yeah. Look, Trevor didn't say anything, and we mentioned Batman, and next thing you know, he's in here. He still hasn't came to the term that Batman's not the best superhero.
Man's pink stud.
He is not.
I wonder how easy it's going to be to clear all this off the table.
Just push it.
That's what I'm
That's
trying.
what I was thinking.
I got to bag this up and sell it.
Don't do it on Bricklink.
No, you got to do this in person. This is blue ice. Got that good. I had to explain to Gene and Tori why I changed my name to Heisenberg. But it'll be okay. We understand they don't own a TV. And the things they do watch on TV are really cool, though. They get to watch their football teams get beat. Corey, I believe our two teams played each other this weekend. Who won? Man, that's crazy. Mute does a lot of things to people.
You're so mean. I'm trying to be polite by opening all my bags up with it muted, and you're giving me a freaking hard time. Yes,
I understand you're slow at building, but you're still opening bags?
Yes, this one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags plus bags inside of it. This is the detective thing, and it's got only four numbered bags, but there's like 3 or 4 of each thing in them. So, yes, Chef, I'll probably be working on this next week too. You're right. Turkeys. Renee,
Hey,
this is what I do
at least you acknowledge there's a turkey and not a Santa Claus first.
This is turkey time, not a Christmas time.
Okay, so on Turkey Day, we're usually traveling through y'all's area about lunchtime because we don't even go to Thanksgiving dinner. We hit the road and go to the mountains.
Where do you go?
We usually go to the Asheville area, and then we usually travel over to Boone on the last day or two so that we can get our Christmas tree. So we take Thanksgiving weekend to get our Christmas tree.
Well, as long as you don't decorate it till the day after. Or at least until dinner is done and the dishes are put up. I bet none of these are going to fit in this baggie.
All of a sudden it gets quiet because I'm back on.
It is.
I asked you, you still didn't answer my question. My question was, I think that mine and your football team played this weekend against each other.
You won.
Who won?
You did.
No, he didn't. His
team
team that he supports from afar.
From afar.
No, they called me a couple times and asked me what place to run.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry Jones don't call you?
No, not lately.
I have a Jerry Jones that calls me just about every day.
Haley's dead.
Yeah.
Do what?
Haley's dead.
Let me get with him and let him start calling me.
Oh.
Okay. Now I got it.
Man, it sucks to pull all this apart, separate it all, just to put it right back on base plates.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bag 3. Hey, Chef, 1 and 2 made this one this much.
How do you build this thing?
Fell asleep.
Chef, wake up.
Chef's asleep. He's old. You can't leave him alone for too long.
The cool thing on this one's got a pool table in it. And it's got a fan that rotates above it. So cool.
Ceiling fan.
Yeah, but it's not on the ceiling.
That's
It's
like the
separate.
billiards place.
Yes. No, it's not mounted on the ceiling. See, it's free. It's mounted on the side.
Yeah, but that's because you pick up the ceiling.
It's not on the ceiling. It's a cool fan that's attached to the wall. Thank you. See, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Man, we are almost there. Almost. I guess what I should do is go ahead and start the outline of the next water section at least, just to get some of this put up.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm
No,
pretty
he's back.
Look, Chef is back.
He woke up.
I didn't fall asleep yet.
I tried to show you what I did with bag 1 and 2, and you didn't answer. So we all said you were asleep.
Oh no, I had to take a call. I walked away from the.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Oh,
You want me to rewind it?
no, yeah, no, this is the
That
detective
replay
office.
I like that.
Yeah, the cool is, oops. Oh yeah, there's that loose piece. There's a pool table on the inside.
I bet it's got a freestanding fan over the top of it, don't it?
Well, it's not a ceiling fan, we'll put it that way. It's attached to the wall, not to the ceiling.
It's a wall fan.
There you go. That hangs over the pool table.
How do you know it's not a pool fan?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh,
I don't have a fan over my pool table.
no, you don't.
I don't either.
You
I
at
don't
least
have
got
a-
light?
I don't have a pool table right now. I have a Lego storage unit.
I was going to say.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this right.
Pretty sure, or
I'm pretty sure.
There's nothing pretty about you.
ding.
There's a lot of things that look good on you, but jealousy is not one of them.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
That was.
But it'll
good.
be okay.
Man, it was quick.
It'll be
Richard,
okay.
are you gonna be available Friday if I get my Bronco stuck down at Uwari so you can come pull me out with a Subaru?
I don't know. You going to be available to make sure that thing starts and doesn't have some kind of malfunction, or is your roof going to leak, or is something going to happen like that?
It's the Bronco.
Oh, I forgot. Y'all don't have just roof leaks. Y'all got actually complete engine catastrophic failure going on too. You going to be all right with that?
What's he talking about?
They had a group of bad valves that went into about 40 engines out of 20,000 cars.
Mm-hmm.
So now all engines are bad.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. 8 by 8 and 6 by 7.
Just saying. I sent you a real Bronco.
Oh, he sent me
I saw that.
the Raptor R.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what is going on here?
Slapshots wants to know how was the crane, the leave hair.
It's
Oh, the one in the background back here. It was fun, but it's a little mutated. Lego fell short on it. The boom is not as long as it should be for that size of a crane, and the jib is not as long as it should be for that size crane. So
it's not proportioned.
no, it is not proportionally correct. And I haven't grown the testicles enough to buy a whole nother crane just to get the boom parts I need.
I thought you did that already.
Yeah, it's back here behind me.
No, I meant get another one to fix it.
Oh no.
One.
I'll wait till we can find the parts cheap somewhere and just buy the parts.
Probably already got them in that closet there.
Not those parts.
When are you going to build the crane you have all the pieces for?
Yeah, amen. There you
I
go.
don't know.
Good question, Richard.
I'm still trying to get caught up on the real Lego sets.
I asked him the other day if he wanted to build a challenge. Showed him the closet there. Yep, that closet.
Did you build a dozer yet?
No. I was actually going to start it tonight, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to take it easy and do a couple more speed champions.
Nice.
Speed Wampions. He said at least, or first he said, man, that setup should be perfect considering the price, and at least Bricklink is back up so we can all start buying parts again.
So, here, I'll pull it out.
Comes the big one.
Comes the big one.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me
That comment has never been made with Gene in the same sentence. I promise you. I promise you.
Shots fired back.
He has never been able
The
to
funny
say
part is Richard knows.
Uh-oh. Don't go any further than that, please.
So
Story
this
talks.
main boom piece should have been another 2 sections long, which would have put it up here, which you can't see because we're off camera at that point. And the jib, which I'll pull it down so you can see it. The jib is square-ended right here, and it should have had another taper like this at the end of it. So, yeah.
I think you should take it back. Get your money back. It's not made right.
Yep.
It is
Not
fun to
only
play
the
with the app.
It's fun to play with what?
With the app.
Oh.
Chase the dogs around, terrorize the wife.
Oh, Lord of mercy, Kirsiku.
So that other one you have is like 2 times bigger than that, right?
Oh yeah, it's the boom jib combination on it. It's about 8.5 feet.
Maybe you can motivate him.
So slab shot power function is pretty cool. It's actually 2 different smart bricks on it. So you have to power up both of them. One controls all the driving functions, and one driving and rotation, and the other one controls all of the jib functions. And I think there's 4 different winches on it for controlling the jib and the boom.
Okay, now.
All right. I think I'm done.
I have to figure out where to start this base plate.
I wonder how much these little printed Ferrari tiles are worth.
And there we go.
Where are we going?
I had to figure out where I'm going to start this water at.
Thanks. Did you mark it in the right place?
Oh, yeah. This right here is going to be the edge of the castle. So this is going to be over, which means that this is going to need to have a corner on it. With the water starting to go this way. So we'll eventually get it. I want to cut more water into this because I've got an idea that I want to try to add some motor functions and stuff. As long as Gene can figure out how to make it work with what he's got.
Good. I'm on.
With me and him both talked today. What I'm wanting to do should not be hard at all.
Okay.
Should not.
Do what?
I said should not.
It should not. There we go. Here we go. Slapshot said he really appreciates you answering the questions. He loves the vibe of the stream. Well, we all appreciate it, I'm sure. I know I do.
Absolutely.
Sure, I enjoy being picked on. I'm loved that way.
You know what? We ought to make it a
Kind of
pact.
sounded sarcastic.
We ought to make it a pact. All right. We will no longer pick on Tori on stream.
It'll be the quietest stream ever.
Basically, the way you accomplish that, you just mute everybody.
I always see his
She's trying to
mouth
spoil
moving,
it.
no sound.
The Slapshot, where are you from?
So does that mean you want us picking on you or you don't? Now
I don't care. I can take it.
it's hard to be a bully if the bully doesn't mind it.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. It bothers me. Don't do it again.
It becomes less fun. And now I don't know whether you're telling the truth or lying. So now it's like you're being the bully.
So Slapshot, my son lives in Cambridge.
Yep. Loves it up there.
Boston.
My wife and I are fellow Lego addicts as well. We can stop anytime. We're not addicted.
Yeah, we're not addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I like to tell myself too. Every now and then.
We just don't want to stop.
Why
So
would you?
Slapshot, I have a ode to Boston on my Bronco. One of the very few stickers that I have on my the very few stickers I have on my Bronco is a sticker for Trillium Brewing.
Yep.
My favorite microbrewery in the world.
How much horsepower do those stickers gain?
Not nearly as many as they gained on the Mini.
Well, on the Mini, they help weight distribution for turning.
I like Slapshot. He goes, your background say otherwise. Haha. Richard's background, our background. We're not addicted. No.
You don't want to see mine.
That's why you have your camera off, I'm sure. And that's why Renee's in the kitchen. So she doesn't show her back. She doesn't show any of her bills in behind her.
I should take y'all into Emily's bedroom.
Shown is the TV
Probably looks
wall
like
over here. It's got all the TV shows and cartoons,
Not addicted.
movies.
We can stop.
And then the bedroom right over there is all the Technic construction equipment. The living room is all the architectural stuff.
I don't know what to
It's a design feature. It's not.
Guess you have
it's not an addiction.
I think you have a problem, Gene.
No, it's a design feature.
Oh, okay. I just call it decoration.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we decorate the house with. It's just what we decorate with.
Oh no.
I think I had a friend that she had stopped by one day with her son, and so now he calls my house the Lego house. He says, "Can we go to the Lego house?"
So oddly enough, when me and Haley go to Walmart, there's only like, being in the small town that we're in, there's only like 3 or 4 different cashiers anyway. The cashiers know that when I come through the line, there is probably more than likely going to be some type of Lego in the cart. And Haley will not miss a beat. If there's no Lego, she'll look at him and go, "No Lego this time." Like, wow, thanks.
Say something. I forgot what it was.
I've been good though. I haven't bought Lego in a little while. I don't think I have, at least. But
I haven't bought any in a week.
I did pretty good for a little bit because I was saving up to buy the Brick Warriors drop.
I can't say I haven't bought any in a week. We bought some the other day at Walmart.
Yeah, to get the
Well, If
I
they're
picked up
still
a
on
poly bag.
sale, if they're still on sale when we go Sunday, I'll be buying some of those 332nd Trooper packs that Trevor found.
Turn your phone off, Gene.
Gene, did you read what Slapshot said?
I don't know.
I think it is. Hold on.
You don't need it then.
So Slapshot, if you like really high quality dark beers, Trillium Brewing, they've got 3 locations in the Boston area. The one at Fenway is the one that my son goes to.
That's on my bucket list.
Fenway or Trillium Brewing?
Well, I'll stop there when I go to Fenway.
But I like the way he goes, and he's stationed there with the military. He goes, I know where my base, the grocery store, and the Lego store is. He's got the 3 important things. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
that's it.
And technically, does the base really matter?
Yeah, and it's,
Back there.
yeah, you got to have the base to make the money to get to the grocery store and the Lego store.
I guess.
I'd rather
Speaking of
shop.
military and base, I finally bit the bullet and I bought more pieces for the Brickmania kits that I have chilling everywhere.
Oh,
That doesn't work with that.
you're right.
It does if you hit it hard enough.
Okay, this goes to the laptop that I am now on. He's trying to use this to work my tablet that he is on. Doesn't work.
It could. He's not trying hard enough.
Got Bluetooth? Try it again.
Unplug it, plug it back in.
They are pricey, Slapshot, but they're great sets. I have a problem with their minifigures.
Slapshot, what branch are you in? If you're in Boston, I assume it's not a Marine, right?
Naval,
I'm thinking
Air
naval.
Force.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, hopefully he'll say
24.
Hopefully.
better than what they said.
He said Coast Guard.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about the Coast Guard. I'm sorry.
I don't have any Coast Guard stuff. I've got Army and that type.
I think they got a good couple Coast Guard sets. So
Yeah, they have the I always forget the name of it. It's red and white. It's the rescue helicopter.
yep.
That's a really cool one. Whiskey said he's having a problem connecting to StreamYard.
I think I just parted out one of those rescue helicopters.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
That's
No.
Lego helicopter.
Oh, the Brickmania.
Yeah, the
Well, see,
Brickmania
there's-
one.
Yeah, there's a rescue helicopter in Technic also.
Okay, there is no way you took apart one of them helicopters. At least I hope there's no way you took apart one of those helicopters.
The Jayhawk, MH-60T Jayhawk.
Yeah, that's it. Jayhawk.
Nice looking set.
Yeah, I was gonna buy I really wanted to buy something last time I was up there, and it's the first time I've ever walked in their store and not left with a set. But
So Slapshot was asking, is it cheaper to buy the parts for the Brickmania set rather than buying the Brickmania set?
Yes.
definitely, but you're not gonna get any of the newer sets that way.
Or
They
the
don't-
minifigures.
Yeah, they don't. You can't buy the minifigures from sets unless there's something trying to think of the way to use the correct term. Like the Ghost, for instance, the MiG Jet, you can buy the minifigure for it separately, but the reason why you can is it's kind of like a promotion type thing because it's helping out Ukraine. But normally you cannot get the minifigures separately.
And they do have some good new minifigures.
Oh yeah, all their minifigures are good. I've never been disappointed by anything I've ever done for Brickmania.
I haven't either.
Brickmania is very good, yes.
Yes.
I do know that I've definitely thought about it, and I still might. I kind of want to give. I might I kind of want to take the B-17, the bomber, and let somebody else disassemble that and let me reassemble it.
I'll take it apart for you.
Because I didn't build that by myself. Mark built a lot of it, and I want to rebuild it for like me.
I'll drop the piece and find it. All right.
Tori, get some of that stuff in the garage done and then bring it by here. She'll do
I'll pull it apart.
I'm not sure I really want to take it apart. I mean, look at that thing.
It sounded good till somebody offered to do it for you. Then you changed your mind.
Well, I mean, I've thought about taking it apart myself. But I always come against it. Sounds like a better idea on paper than it does anything.
It sounded good in your head.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of room to bounce around in there.
Whiskey, keep an eye on the vault too.
The PT-109 was the big ship that I went after. Other than that, I don't think I have anything Navy. I don't think I have anything Navy at all.
I have one guy.
I take that back. I don't know. That's Army. Yeah, I don't have anything.
I got one minifigure.
Mostly everything I got is either Army or Marine.
I've got them all. Wrong basket.
Wrong basketa.
I was thought they were sitting right here, but they're not. I think I got a Navy sailor and Albert Einstein last time I was in Chantilly.
I have to have Navy SEALs.
I got one of them.
I do have a whole box of minifigs though. So it could be in there. Because I do have a tendency to buy stuff that I don't ever really do anything with.
No.
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes. You never know. It can happen to anybody.
I don't ever do that.
It can happen to anybody. It can happen to you. Don't believe me? I knew a guy.
Did you find it? What'd you draw?
Well, when I say check the vault, because sometimes when they do shows and stuff, they come back and whatever's packed for the show, they put in the vault if it's not in the store.
Oh yeah.
They might be restocking them then, but you never know if they come back from a show and have one.
They also take displays off shelves and sell those.
Yep. There was a couple I was waiting for restock. I believe it was Sherman, and he popped up in the vault.
I've got most of the German soldiers they've released.
It's whatever they have left in boxes after they pack it all up that they don't keep count of.
Yeah. I know that it's weird that like whole store mentality they have. Some stores have some things and other stores have others.
Yeah, like some of the minifigures are exclusive out west, but they're not over here.
Yeah. I've got a lot of the exclusives though. It's nice having friends all over the world.
I missed the last two.
Like that would ever happen.
What was it? The double kernels I missed.
I mean, Grant and Lee?
Yep. I used my buy. I think it was for you.
No, I think you bought Fix.
Fix, yeah. It was one of you guys. And last year, whatever came out when I didn't go to Chantilly.
Last year, I'm not sure.
Lost whiskey.
It might have been, I don't know. I got John Dillinger. And I don't know where he came from.
Been good.
Nice whiskey. Let me know when it restocks. I'll buy another one or buy one of them. I got a few randos too.
I got a couple randos because people were selling them at the yard sale.
I got a rando just for knowing chai.
Really?
Yep. First year I went to Brick Fair.
Sometimes it's good for who you know.
Yep.
Trying to get all the tan brick can to fill this in. Out of these random boxes before I go like actually getting into the tan boxes. Need a tan one box. And bingo, we got one. Oh, I'm gonna stop the land and go ahead and knock out the water. Are you making a plan to go to Brick Fair this year? Either one of y'all or whoever's in the chat?
It's one or the other. I either got to pick Brick World or Brick Fair.
Gene, are y'all gonna finally make it out?
We're gonna try.
Renee, y'all driving up again? Oh, she's on mute.
Yes, we are most likely going to try and go to Brick Fair again.
Definitely Brick Fair.
We're hoping to go to Brick World, but it depends on how bad Lego House puts us in the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be quite a bit.
Yes, we asked somebody what she wanted to do for her 16th birthday. She doesn't want a big party. She's never really done big parties. And so she said that she'd like to go there. So I was like, okay. I guess we're just going to start saving. Lego does not make that easy.
Would you be willing to add another birthday wish to that and just do like 2 at 1? Because my birthday's next month, so I'll be willing to wait for hers to like double celebrate.
And when's hers?
Hers is March 3rd.
I'm March 5th, so add another one on there.
See what I'm saying? We got us a caravan.
Renee, I'm not going to be greedy and ask you to pick stuff up for me, but it would be nice for you to pick stuff up for Tori.
But y'all are a package deal, right?
See me a list, and we'll see what we can.
You better bring a couple of suitcases.
How many orders do I have to place to get a trip?
It's funny because, Chef, when we usually go to England to when we would go to visit his family, we'd always take a small suitcase and put all of our clothes in the small suitcase and pack that small suitcase into a bigger suitcase. So that when we come back, that small suitcase with our clothes in it became a carry-on, and we checked the big suitcase with everything we wanted to bring back from England.
Yeah, that time's
I did the same thing last time I went. I went with my carry-on, which was my clothes and personal needs. Brought a suitcase with me, and that was my check-in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the magician of a wife I had when we packed for Disney, I didn't know my clothes could be folded that small. But
I could fit about 5 days in my backpack.
I'm telling you,
Whiskey,
priority
Whiskey
that you
said,
have this space. Mm-hmm.
Whiskey said he's going too, so we're gonna have a whole party there.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully, at least, right?
God, can you imagine Legos if we all showed up at Lego House? They go, oh crap, shut it down.
Close the door.
That's those guys that talk crap about us online every week.
Hey, we want to put that guy on Lego Masters.
I bet you they'd have the Lego Masters come up and greet you.
Oh, that would be funny.
What were you saying last week? And do you want to get through the door?
So this is like, I told Haley this the other day. I don't mean to sound like conceited when I say this, and I'm not the one that brought this up. Someone else brought this up to me, who is in the circle of like knowing what happened at with Lego Masters and knowing Lego Masters themselves and everything else. They asked me, they were like, "Why did you want to go on the show?" And I was like, really just the experience. I was like, the popularity of it would have been nice to get my channel out there, but also at the same time, I wouldn't be able to like really do much with my channel. And they were like, do me a favor. They were like, go to Instagram and go to YouTube and search the people that you think are from that show. And they were like, I promise you, you have a bigger social media presence than me. And oddly enough, I do. But I still kind of want to be on the show.
Well, I don't know if any of those contestants are watching or not. Probably not. But they have a ridiculously feeble group this time.
The new?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Why did they let the ones that were called the grannies, why did they dress them like grannies?
Because so now that I'm not going on the show, I'll tell you everything I know about it, because what are they going to do? Kick me off? So when you get signed up, you don't get signed up for talent whatsoever. You get signed up for a persona that you can play. So for instance, you and your husband would not be able to go technically because, let me rephrase that. Y'all wouldn't be looked at as much just because you're a normal couple. But now let's say that, for instance, he is like got stage 4 cancer. Guess what? Y'all are at the top of the list, baby. If y'all have something going on to where, you know, y'all got married and there was Lego at your wedding and you have pictures to prove it, you're in there. If
Richard and I were a couple, we'd be on the show.
yes. And so they look at that and they go, okay, well, we've got this girl named Renee, and her character is that she's a stay-at-home mom that plays with Lego. So how can we build that to make everyone know that her character is a stay-at-home mom? And the best way I can describe this is when me and Cameron tried to go on. We kind of told them that we were like, we really don't know what we are or what like team. We don't really have like a theme. So we made the joke of going on as the Bearded Vikings because we're both bearded and we both are, you know, he's got his hair that he like braided into like a Viking mohawk type thing and everything else. And after talking to us for like 20 minutes, they were like, well, it seems like to me that y'all would be more fit for like just a blue collar team because we both have blue collar jobs. I'm a mechanic and he's technically works for a business that like lays floor and does flooring and cabinets and stuff like that. So they don't care what you do. It's what they can make you look like. So just like Tim and Tim. So I've known Tim, his name is Tim's Brick Adventure for like 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that man wear a pair of overalls.
I didn't think he looked like a person that would wear overalls.
He wears them awkwardly.
So it's like a little, I don't know, things are just different in that aspect. They definitely try to make you be somebody you're not.
Yeah, the little evil genius one, the character they've got him playing just grates on my last nerve.
The which one?
I can't remember his name. He's the Asian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he supposedly tricked him into getting the carpet.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there going, you just get on my nerves. Just hush.
Yeah.
Talk to the TV and just like, hush. Please hush.
And that's what I'm more worried about when they're coming out. What's going on, Big Nate? Is now, you know, they're doing a Lego Masters for kids. So I want to know how that's going to go down.
Yeah.
Well, they won't get Will Arnett's humor. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think Will Arnett's going to be the host.
Who?
I don't think Will Arnett is going to be the host.
Well, then it might be actually plus. Yeah, really.
I do have to say, I do like Hamish for the Australia one than I do better than I like Will Arnett.
The Australian one, though, is a lot more talent based.
Yes, it is. They were like phenomenal bills. I'm ready for the streaming service to get the season 4 started.
And see, there's a couple people that I don't understand, like Emily, the one that owns Big Tray Company. I don't really understand why. Like, she has a whole entire company, and I don't think they're letting her mention that at all.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
So it's definitely like a, I don't know how you really want to say it. Who's your best or who's your friend at the time? How can they make money off of you type deal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking for people marketable. That's really what it is. I'm not going to say that I don't think that I think the show does its purpose. And by that, I mean that it gets really the attention of kids. And being a AFOL and also trying to get on Lego Masters, I realized that. a lot, that it's definitely a kid's show. Like, nobody that's in this room right now that's ever built a mock or in the chat or whatever that wants to see it get hit by a baseball bat. They just don't.
Or thrown across the room.
Yeah. That's definitely feeding in the kid aspect of it. But who knows? I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not a Lego master. I'm a Lego amateur. And I mean, they definitely, like, I do understand a lot of the TV perks, I guess, or the TV ways. I mean, if you watch any reality show and you think that the character that you see on that reality show is the way they are in real life, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Oh,
just
man, you just ruined my childhood.
Why is that?
I thought they were like that.
I told you, Chef, there is no such thing as people called the Power Rangers that run around and fight aliens.
I thought it was the Ninja Turtle. I didn't watch the Power Rangers.
Oh, I forgot. You're old.
What you want?
Mine was Looney Tunes back then.
Little Woodford or?
Well, the Looney Tunes are real. I've seen Space Jam.
Yeah.
They play basketball with Michael Jordan.
Uncensored Looney Tunes.
I showed a buddy of mine the other day. He didn't know this, and I'm not promoting this at all, but if you've never watched Looney Tunes World War II like propaganda, you should go watch it. Because it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
What is everybody's Lego set that they're buying next?
The damn museum.
Uh-huh.
Are y'all waiting for that? Y'all not going to buy nothing in between?
No.
Can we all just say,
I don't even think the wife wants me buying that, but
can we all just agree? Now, I don't think Renee's going to like this as much as her daughter, but you know that there was a leak that we're getting the Star Destroyer from Thrawn and Ahsoka, and it comes with Night Troopers, and it has the design on the bottom of the Star Destroyer. It won't be a big one. It's only like $170, I think. So it'll be the same size as like the smaller scale. I think the first order one was cheaper. But
she's off the side of the camera here going.
But it comes with 2 Night Troopers and Enoch. So that is pretty cool. It also is supposed to come with the Thrawn, which means that I think it's going to drive the prices of the Thrawn fig down, because I don't really know, back to like the exclusive talk, if they could really make another Thrawn differently. Like, I don't know what you would do. Maybe change some stripes in his outfit. But I am all for them troopers.
You got the tiny plants coming out December 1st.
Oh, that's right. I got the tiny plants. I'm going to be getting those.
Are those are the little pots?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those look really good. Have you seen the roses?
They got new ones?
I was going to say that. Do they have new ones?
The roses will be the next bouquet that comes out.
Oh.
Are they built the same way or new?
No, they're bigger and they're more open. Like the petals are there more, and it actually like looks like that when you build it. You know how on some of the flowers, like on the wildflowers, how you build it, but as you're building it, you're like pushing it together, but it gives it that like spread open look. That's the way the roses look.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else I know about. The biggest news that I know of lately is that I think it's $35.99, $34.99, but we're getting technically Mario Kart. There's a Bowser that's coming with a car, and the car is like a little bit smaller than like Speed Champion size. Which means that the hopefulness of that is we're getting Mario minifigs out of it.
I think we are getting Mario minifigs.
That's the thing, because the Bowser is a brick built Bowser, but it's not as big as the one that came with all the Bowser Castle. There's another Star Wars battle pack that's coming out that has some troopers in it. I know there's one coming out that has some droids in it. I'm trying to think of what else I know. The Chinese New Year sets, but they got shown already.
Yes, and I'll definitely be getting some. I don't know what it is about the Chinese New Year sets. I love those.
I don't own any of them, but I really like that Chinese building.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was just
cool.
showing me that one. It is like, oh, I'd seen the dragon.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. There has to be more. I'll tell you what. Hold on, I can tell you. Or better yet, we'll just do this. This is way more easier. So here is the cab that comes with the gift with purchase.
Oh, with the Avengers.
On the Avengers Tower.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't like it. I think it looks very dumb. That little slope slanted look. I like that taxi that we got a couple years ago that has like the New York pizza sign on top of it.
Yes, I like that one.
Much better. I don't like this one at all.
That's a weird looking cab.
It really is.
I don't know if they were trying to go for like a futuristic look or what, but whatever they were going for, they failed. Let's see. They're coming out with a 2K Goal, which is like a soccer game. Here's some friend sets they're releasing. Now, the big one up here, I'm not sure what it's going to be called yet, but I really like the design of that. Like,
I like that.
Yeah. But that's going to be pretty expensive. I think that's going to be like 170 or 180.
What's that number?
42639 is what it looks like. They're dropping some more Minecraft stuff. They're dropping this right here is actually only $10, and it's 2 Yoshis, but it comes with that Yoshi egg, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Bowser with the Mario Kart.
And I really like that car.
I really do too.
So 42639 is being marketed as the mansion.
So and then of course the Chinese sets. I've seen this, but from what I can tell, I don't know if this is going to be available for everybody, but if it is, I'm probably going to buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Tori, that's some really cool brick heads.
That really is.
I don't know if you can see that, Tori.
That's like
Tori had to go to the other room.
Oh, she's not in there.
Right.
But the Mickey Mouse.
Hold on, here she comes. All right, look at this brick in
The
this.
Disney
I
camera.
can't remember the Chinese thing.
oh.
Yeah, those look really cool. Some more friend sets. There's the Chinese. I think it's called Family Reunion Celebration.
Yes, that I like that.
And then I think I clicked the wrong thing, but it shows it as modular. I know that it doesn't come on like a modular plate. I would advise people to not even build it on what it comes on, to put it on like a 16 by 32.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with a crap ton of minifigs.
Looks real nice.
2, 3, 4. So it almost comes with half the amount of minifigs that the Avengers Tower comes with, and it's $400 cheaper. I really, really like this translucent red minifigure head that has the gold dragon on it.
Yes, because I had one that's got like the tiger.
Yeah.
And I think there's one I've got that's a rabbit. It's got the rabbit.
And then I love the dragon around like the world. It kind of reminds me of like the space logo.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course the dragon itself, which is pretty neat.
I know that was like, oh my gosh.
I think it's built really well. The next big Monkey Kid set, which is Megapolis, is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did it again. But we have pics of it, and I think it looks extremely good. It's got like a Ferris wheel, and I know this comes with like a bunch of play features. This is one of the battle packs. We're getting 2 Super Commandos, Kashaka Rees, and a Blue Mandalorian.
Oh.
And then the Mandalorian Bunker, which comes with Moff Gideon, Paz Vizsla, and the 2 of the guards. But the cool thing is the Moff Gideon comes with like the Mandalorian helmet.
Oh.
So that'll be really cool. That is a set that I would definitely recommend anybody that invests in to buy for that Paz Vizsla.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a X-Wing pilot Luke, which is a mech, but a lot of people are speculating and saying that this is the X-Wing is supposed to have the UCS X-Wing is supposed to have an exclusive Luke in it. And I think this is going to be another one of those things from Lego where this is the same fig as in that UCS X-Wing.
I heard there's going to be a different one.
Is it going to be a different one?
I heard it. I can't remember if it was from M&R or Bricklink. One of them said it's meant to be a different one.
And then, of course, the Captain Rex Y-Wing. They released this. I don't know if anybody's seen it or not, but I don't agree with that at all. This is the one gift with purchase that I think is way overpriced.
It's the Majesto. Is it what Majesto
Oh,
or something?
Yeah. It's Majesto's Magical Workshop, but you have to spend $250 to get it.
But isn't that the one from in November?
Yeah.
There is another gift that you can stack it with, I think at $170, isn't it? The Christmas gift with purchase. So you'll get both. And the poly bag. So you'll get 3 gifts for $250. And I can't remember if that's the double reward. Is that also stacked with the double VIP points then, possibly?
That I do not know. I think it.
Yeah, I heard the timing of it's going to be with the double VIP.
Oh, we got a donation from Macro. Let's throw Macro something up. Hold on.
What about my one? I didn't realize
We'll do this one. Thanks, Macro. I definitely appreciate
it. Super cool.
Yeah, alternate candidate brought up a really cool thing that the mega. I hate saying this word because I feel like I'm putting more syllables. But Megapolis has the green classic spaceman in it. And that's something that is going to, I guess, spark up some stuff because they are pretty much releasing all of the colors. I think that the fact that they're doing that, a lot of people like the spaceman. He said all the Ninjago tied in with Monkey Kid makes one epic layout. Yeah, I don't know. That's like a huge. I know Monkey Kid is like a separate thing, but both of those together, like the Ninjago City, Ninjago Gardens, Ninjago Docks, all of that makes a huge display by itself.
Oh, yes. And the colors.
Yeah.
Silly girl.
But hopefully, like, out of all of those leaks and everything else, the thing that sounds the corniest that I'm like probably the most excited about is the Mario Kart. I
think that's one of the coolest things coming out.
I don't know because in that picture, like I said, I can't tell if that Bowser is the same as the one that came with the Bowser Castle. But even if it is where you have to buy the car and you have the figures separate,
I just didn't want you to fall off.
I don't know how they would do that because, like I said, the way that everyone's talking is we're getting like actual Mario minifigs.
Just now.
Hopefully they'll play it out somehow.
And
I don't like going. I'm like the worst person in the world because I'm really impatient. So I hate like half leaks. Like, why would they leak just that one car? What's the other ones look like?
Hey, you won't fall off.
That's this one, and then a few months later they'll put out a new one.
Well, my guess behind that is the Mario minifigure is in that picture, and they don't want to release it yet.
That's true too.
That's my guess.
You guessed wrong.
Probably. I've been known to do that once or 10 times. Macro, did you lose any sleep with Bricklink being down? Or was everything pretty normal for you?
Macro define normal for you.
Well, we don't have the time nor the rating for that.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. I want to go up to. I need to go. Like, I would love to go to Canada. Maybe I can go up there now because I know him, and I'd be like, hey, well, we're just going up there to see a buddy. That'd be my reason. I'm not going right now, though. You got to wait till it gets a little warmer because y'all are at like negative 50-degree weather anyway, aren't you?
I think he had snow months
I
ago.
remember on a. I don't know if it was a Hive stream or a Good Morning Brick World, but it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago he was having snow.
Oh, it is Canada.
If I'm right, when he got home from Chicago, he said
He said, I didn't lose sleep. I may have made money, actually. I know
You
money
didn't
was
spend it?
saved. Money was definitely saved.
Wait a minute. If he made money during the outage, was he the one that did all the bogus accounts?
Gene, there you go. Asking questions you don't need to know the answer to. Remember, they were in Europe, Gene, not Canada.
I was shopping Macro store over the weekend.
So I have a question for, I guess, Chef, you would know this too because you own a Bricklink store. What benefits would it have to creating a standalone website?
And I've thought about going to a standalone website.
Because
Bricklink,
D's Bricks has one.
I don't have the time to put into it. I mean, if I had more time at home, then yeah, I'd.
I mean, I know it's going to take double the amount of effort for a Bricklink because Bricklink's already there. You know, using all of its resources.
And I mean, if you know how to use them resources, good like these two on the screen.
You can sell non-official Lego on it on your own site. You're restricted. You wouldn't be restricted by pre-release dates as well.
I did not think of that.
What was that?
He said that it's a way where you can sell non-Lego because Bricklink is where you have to have Lego only.
Or if you get stuff early before the release date, you can't sell it on Bricklink either officially.
I thought they were on the. Oh no, that was Whatnot. They were selling them Mexican figs, weren't it? That was Whatnot. Macro said, but I got extra rooms and Lego if you want to build a Camel City brick house. And I can't speak clearly on the topic at hand, but I would never hold up a fellow collector, builder / seller. I mean, whoever it was is not very bright.
No, the first clue to that was when they panicked and made their ransom demand for 50,000 euros. You know, if you're going to make a ransom demand, make a ransom demand. 50,000 euros is a drop in the bucket for what Bricklink turns over in a day.
The meme that everybody was using from Austin Powers when he comes out of freezing and he's like, $1 million. And they're like, okay.
So if you go read the FAQ on Bricklink, one of the questions was, did Bricklink pay the ransom demand? And the answer is no.
Macro said, I will say, though, Walmart ripped me off once. So when I needed a new microwave, I bought one, stuck my old dirt one in the box, and returned it.
That's good.
When it comes
Matt,
to
are
doing
you guys buys Lego and opens it up, takes everything out, puts rocks in, and takes it back?
whenever it comes to like doing a company wrong, I understand Walmart doesn't make the product, but Walmart's one of those companies that everyone is like, yeah, they probably deserved it. Somebody posted the other day or tagged me in a video. So I'm a huge Hot Wheels collector also. And Hot Wheels have these premium cars, and premiums normally run like $6. Well, they make these packs that have like a car hauler and then like 3 cars, and it's like $25. Well, somebody posted a picture where somebody at Walmart stole all the cars out of each one and just left the like car hauler, and Walmart had put them back on the shelf and clearanced them all to $16. I was like, why wouldn't they just take a loss at inventory at that point? Like, they're worried about something. Like, first of all, no one's going to go in there and buy that one car for $16 just because they left the worst one in there. No one's rushing to Walmart to steal Star Wars mechs, I promise.
Can you pull that yellow piece off?
But however, if they were to have a Venator,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I would never steal a Venator. Is it possible to steal a Venator? I could get that Venator right now for free. All I would have to do is sacrifice my AT-AT wants.
Get the Venator for free. All you have to do is sacrifice some of your pride, some of your reputation.
No, it's not my reputation or pride. It's just I've told everybody that I am going to walk out of that Lego store with that AT-AT for free. And Haley even told me that because I'm only going to owe right now like $120, I think. And she, with like gift cards and points, she told me that if she can use my points and gift cards, she will buy it and just use the rest of her money. But that's not like the point behind it. I want to walk out of there for free.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's done.
Well, you and Jean both finished at the same time.
Did
Two
you like
different
that?
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
It was actually pretty cool. It was a pretty cool build.
Is there anything hidden in it?
No.
Hold it up.
Anyway, that's metallic gold, isn't it, on those tops?
Yeah, it's like a metallic gold. I do say, I will say that this right there, those steps are like the benches layered on top of each other. So they're really not connected except for to the very last.
Man, did Rocco design that?
Probably.
That's
It was pretty cool, but nothing hidden. No little Easter egg in there.
Wonder why.
I know that would have been cool.
Have you built the mini Disney castle?
Did you build that one yet?
No, it's in my closet.
It's on her backlog.
She's got a backlog too, huh?
She has a backlog too.
I'll have backlogs, and I don't have a backlog.
But yeah, her back.
So
She
you
got.
got,
Backlogs are good.
you got the Star Story. Million Falcon, you said.
Macro said he really likes the white crown up top. Macro said, "Screw free. I want to spend my wife's cash. I'll save free for later."
And the X-Men.
I understand that,
I've got 2 more coming.
but if she were to spend her cash to buy me that, it would still come out of my pocket somehow. Last year when we went to Disney, somehow I had to buy another ring.
You're supposed to do that every few years.
Well, she got me. Well, she didn't get me on it, but she was like, "Well, you bought yourself a lightsaber, so I get a ring." And I was like, "But I bought me the lightsaber."
Was the ring in the same price range as the lightsaber?
Actually, to be honest, the ring was significantly cheaper. The ring was like on triple clearance, and I'm not sure why they were trying to get rid of it like they were.
Yeah, so I wouldn't get that lucky. The ring would be like 6 times the price.
The ring, I think, was like $175, and the lightsaber was like $240.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lightsaber. I mean, that's definitely cooler than a ring.
Give me yours. Which one?
Should have got her a lightsaber.
I mean, I guess I could. I mean, a lightsaber would have been really cool. Maybe she wants one. When we go back next year, I already told her, like, I don't know which one for sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy both of Ahsoka's.
Oh, that would be cool.
Nice.
I don't know why. So Macro, me and her don't share accounts, but she does know what comes in the house, and that might be just as bad sometimes.
It might be Kyler's.
No, Macro, I'm pushing 20 years and we share accounts.
This is Kyler's.
Okay, here's one of Emily's.
It's not in the camera.
So do you leave them in the box?
She has right now because she hasn't.
I don't have anywhere to display.
She didn't have anywhere to display them right this minute because she's still.
Can't believe who's the other one?
Kyler Ren.
And then
I looked online to see if there was somebody who made like a 3D printed something or a piece of acrylic that mounts on a wall to hang them long ways.
oh, that'd be cool.
That's cool.
And then before she got these,
The blade's still on at the moment.
well, that's fine. Before she got these, where was the company we ordered them from?
I can't remember the name of the company.
She had been watching this girl spin a lightsaber on TikTok, and she was like, "Oh, I need a lightsaber." So then we ended up with that lightsaber, and then we go to Disney Springs and end up bringing 2 lightsabers.
Instead
How
of
many
like-
holes got put in the
Line
wall
is-
while swinging around lightsabers?
She actually is pretty good. But then that one's
Oh, that's Luke's, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Luke's, Kylo, and Dooku's.
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku's.
Dooku. Yeah, that's what she had. We went into Target dressed up for on Halloween, and she had her lightsaber. We had one little kid. He come up, and whenever they'd come up, she would turn the lightsaber on, and of course it makes the sound and everything. So he was dressed as some kind of guy, but he had this little toy chainsaw in his hand. So when she lit up her lightsaber, he's going ying, ying, ying.
So one of the funniest moments from Disney actually had to do with my lightsaber. I bought the lightsaber, but I knew that I was going to have to pay them to ship it back. But I was like, there's no way I'm not going to mess with this thing first. And Haley doesn't know that much about Star Wars, but she knows like little things here and there. And we go outside and there's like, it's nighttime. And all of a sudden there's like 50 kids running around with like blue and green lightsabers going everywhere. Well, I flipped mine on and all you see is this red blade come out. And I was like, I have to do what needs to be done. Or like bust out laughing.
The best.
I showed her the of course most like iconic scene from episode 3 when he walks in with all the younglings and like cuts the blade on. But of course the blade isn't red there because he's not, Sith. But I was like, you get the point. The other one, I'll tell you, like, so you can go online to look at what Star Wars blades they have, right?
No.
So they're called Legacy Star Wars sabers, I believe. Legacy lightsabers. Let me pull this up right here. And then after this, it'll be time for us to go. But they have this thing right here where you can go in here and buy like droids and everything from the Galaxy's Edge.
That's what I want as a droid.
If you look down to see what's on clearance, like that,
Count Dooku or Dooku.
yeah, well, I'm trying to find the other one that I wanted. Oh, here it is. So this Darksaber. This Darksaber is like you need to buy it on this website if you want it. Do not buy it from Lego. I mean, not Lego, but Disney. So the saber part is part of it. But on here, it's $119 for both. If you go to Galaxy's Edge to buy this, you buy it separate.
Oh.
Because the Darksaber piece only fits this one hilt.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty cool one, too.
Yeah, it is.
And then I
What's
think
it
they have... Where is this one? This is the one I want. Mace Windu.
Oh.
But like these come with little stands and everything else.
That is pretty cool there.
I might have to get this one. Maybe. But I would like to thank everybody for watching. We'll go ahead and like end this. Knock it out of the park.
Absolutely. And we'll see everybody next week.
Yeah, everybody else has got to get to bed.
You know what I mean? Well, thanks for having me tonight. I had fun.
No problem.
Oh, thanks for joining us.
Join us.
Yeah.
Couple more times. Feel free to pick on you.
I figured with Bricklink being down there had to be some, story there. Everybody that has Bricklink stores, it's a full-time job. What is going on with it now type thing. But
it was funny, though.
I also didn't expect it to be lifted today. I expected it to y'all still be in that like miserable space of not knowing what's going on. And like
I
it
was
lifted
really
everything.
thinking Thursday or Friday.
I was
Everything
thinking
just,
midnight tonight. Based on some of the messages I was involved in, I was thinking midnight tonight.
Mhm.
For everything just to automatically be back and going back to normal, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
But thanks everybody for watching. Hope y'all had fun. Peace.
Thanks, Sam.
Good night, y'all.